I am a stalker named Sinner, and I have just arrived in the exclusion zone. First, I need some kind of job to earn some money and buy myself a normal suit and weapons. My first case was given to me by a stalker nicknamed S.T.A.L.K.E.R. My task was to take me to an anomalous place so that he could take some measurements. When we got there, we were met by a group of bandits and we overpowered them with a couple of splinters.
Перезарядка! Меняю магазин!
Подорвали, пацаны! Гнаем, пацаны!
Он упал! Упал!
While my partner was taking measurements, I collected some ammo from our enemies. They don't need any more. We headed back to camp. My first case went pretty well and I made my first money. I rested by the fire for a while and took another job from a stalker called Cole. I had to check a couple of places and report on what was going on there. It wasn't a dusty job. The journey was not a short one. On the way met a lot of anomalies, but I passed them without problems. The first seat was empty. There was no one there but Reds.
Стволы доставайте, пацаны!
There were a couple of bandits on the second point, but they weren't much of a threat. I had no trouble dealing with them. I finished the job and decided to go to Cordon to the newcomers' village. On the way I had some adventures. Someone ambushed me. The first day would have been my last. It was the bandits again. They got what they deserved. I got caught in a bullet a little bit. I dressed the wound and moved on. After gathering the bandits' supplies, I left the swamps. Along the way, I was attacked by a couple of mutant animals. Along the way, I came across an old farmhouse that the stalkers had turned into their base of operations. With the money I earned, I bought myself a new MP5. It'll do for a while. On the way to the village, I ran into bandits again. A fight ensued, but I won. At least I got to check out my new gun. The bandits were far away and well covered. It was hard to hit them. The bridge that was far above the bandit base has a better view, so I decided to fire from there. Shit! I got a little caught up in it, but that is okay. I got closer to them and it was a lot easier to hit them. Upon arrival at the S.T.A.L.K.E.R base, I grabbed a bite to eat and rested. The main stalker at this base offered me a young fighter course. Why not? I needed to refresh my skills. The first test was to hunt several mutants. We made it through without any problems. The next task was already more serious, was to go through a pit with a pile of junk where everything was filled with anomalies and radiation was so strong that I thought my Geiger counter would explode. Every step I took was scary. If I got one step wrong, I could be airborne or torn to pieces in an instant. I needed to find two artifacts. One I found, and even though I was on the verge of death, I was glad. The detector showed that the artifact was close. Yes, I found it, but this artifact was very radioactive and I need to put it in a special container or I'll glow in the dark when I get it to the camp. The way back was easier, but I got radiation and I need to get rid of it. I am just getting rid of the radiation. When I got to the camp, the stalker Fennec gave me one last assignment. I need to find the stash he hid. Maybe it is in the basement. No, he is not here. Maybe he is on the roof of the house. No, he is not here. It wasn't in the destroyed houses either. Oh yeah. He was on the roof of one of the houses. There was some kind of artifact in the stash. Well, it'll come in handy. Vanet said Ivy passed all the tests. Now I want to go to the merchant and sell everything I found. It is not bad for me to make money on these trials. There is still time before the end of the day. I went and picked up another job from Vanet. I had to take out some mutants. On the way to the mutant lair, one of the bandits wanted to rob me by sneaking up behind me. It was the last thing he ever did. I ended up robbing him myself. Somebody has already put up a fight with the mutants. It was the Stalkers. I want to help them. Here I am. It is time to make the zone a couple mutants cleaner. I hope I don't get eaten by any of them. It wasn't hard. The mutants didn't even realize what happened. Back at camp, I sat down by the fire to rest with the other stalkers.
Я что, за тебя говорить должен?
I think I am done for the day. I am pretty tired. I had earned a lot of money today and now I could go to bed and look for more work tomorrow.